Big Daddy _003 here, and today I'm doing Cyberpunk because you know why the hell not? Cyberpunk's pretty much going to be like, I've loved Cyberpunk and everything. I still have not ever beat the game, so I was thinking, hey, might as well just do it together. It's going to be something new and everything else like that. I do apologize, of course, because I am having to message up people as well. So if I do stop in the middle of the game and everything, it's because I'm messaging up other people. But I hope that everything is going to go good. I want to actually make this as a good gameplay. I'm going to be doing side quests, of course, as well to level up. Because this time I'm actually trying to go for a full-on Mantis Blade me. So that means I'm just going to mainly focus on the blades. I am going to use handguns too, more than anything else. So pistols, the Mantis blades, and I might go for some of the assault rifles or something else like that. But crafting is going to be another thing that I'm going to mainly do. Same with maybe engineering, not sure. I'm never really the whole breach protocol. Like, I don't really go into all these. Definitely though, I'm gonna have to do the body, of course, to get my athletics up, and then same with the street brawler because of the other side quest that goes on. But I thought that would be a good one. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the game. And yes, this is pretty much like right off the rip, right off the bat type shit. So, it's like a new game pretty much. I just kind of like started and everything else like that.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you... How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. Monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring.
I mean, I have
You've
played
got sharp instinct, good edge.
It's pretty much all the way
Go
towards
far,
the end, so
especially if you
I
get
know
chipped.
how everything can be.
These fights, let's just say,
Yeah, lucrative for who?
both of us.
Sounds fair.
It's like fights happen in different... Managed to...
Yeah.
Crystal.
Good. I believe...
And there's all that.
Hey, sweet little 45's waiting for its daddy. Purrs after every shot now.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and collect my gun.
Let's have a look.
Because my gun is this guy. Might not be like the best, but it's also free. Ooh, that katana wouldn't be too bad, but pretty much I'm good for everything else. I'm not like huge on a whole lot.
Thanks a lot.
Iconic weapons are pretty much where it's at for me. And I'm definitely having to swap out that for this because I'd rather honestly have Dying Knight over the Unity. Oh wait, what the hell? Why did my jacket get taken off? Alright. Let's go ahead and head over to Jackie.
Expect the unexpected. real local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with the story Dashi Floats. The festival program will also include in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And
right. And then it's going to do this, fast travel, and the NCB others. And there's Jackie.
Man of the hour. Sheesh, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City.
Yep.
Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him?
He's been off the grid for about 2 years.
2 years?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
Yeah.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. Just come on. Ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding the...
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach.
Guess I got no choice then.
Yep.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong, don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop that corpse at a landfill.
Shit, hit the nail on the head, V.
Yep.
Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did.
Yep.
Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Now, I only prefer one type of music that's in this game, honestly.
First
And
stop.
I also prefer this.
Ripper Duck. And Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh?
And
I
it
just ate.
is the Dirge. The Dirge is honestly like my favorite.
I was supposed to
radio
stop by
station.
Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Honestly, the cars in Night City, or the cars in general, aren't really my type. I'm more of the bikes. The bikes are so much better to handle. Like, for me personally, the bike's so much better. Alright. And I always remember sometimes it's wonky as shit for this.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us. Because I am. Always. Makes for easier living.
And of course we got the cat. Gotta pet the cat for good luck. Yep.
Vicky, surprise every old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. So what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neurosocket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job.
Known quantity.
But, something you're not telling me?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about...
Need some new kit. But tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my si- Vic, shit's getting real.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
You know, I really want this whole Cyberpunk to actually be, like, real. I want this whole world to become how Cyberpunk is.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd...
We'll work something out. Right now. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Cyberware. So the hands, of course, they give me the ballistic compensator, which increases ricochet shots with power weapons. Ain't too bad. What I'm gonna try and get though is the San Devistan, which is in here as far as I know. Yeah. But that's for later on down the line, of course. Like, as soon as I can, I plan on getting the San Devistan and like a bunch of other type of shit. And the trade that he has, I mean, he doesn't have anything just yet, but soon though.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
Yep.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
Alright.
So, what's new in the light?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's what.
And what happened?
One day I just dropped it and never look back. I'll never be able...
Well, might as well get my...
Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
Yep.
Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Yep. No more eyes.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Yeah.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Oh, yeah.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
And this is pretty much like if I wanted to go after wanted people.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Yep. And he
How
also
about the
got
neurovibe?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant.
Shit, Victor, not bad.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Yep.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Oh, yeah. Never gonna forget about Vic. He's like the main man of main mans. Oh, yeah, might as well just get rid of the fucking messages that I got. Which is one from Jackie, of course, Regina, and Coach. Nothing really major about those, but, you know. And then, of course, I gotta get 21K just to be able to pay back Vic, and
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Yep.
Do you truly believe that those
And unfortunately, most of these guys are pretty fucking like major and shit. So it's kind of like how that is. Sorry, just got a message and whatnot. Right. And of course, the homeboy is having to message me, having to be asking if
listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Yeah, now the incapacitating enemies, so non-lethal for all eyes. Which I'm not a huge fan of the non-lethal takedowns. And now Dexter Deshawn.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Let's see.
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
The whole shit.
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
And of course...
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit,
yeah.
You ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client
first.
What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Yeah.
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Yeah.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of higher-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy.
Yeah.
Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick.
Yeah.
I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Yeah, and I am going to be doing that. A little side quest.
Corpo agent, what's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the bag's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Yeah. And of course, I could skip the ride, because...
One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Yep, time to get out. Alright. Ah, yes, street cred. Which is perfect to level up. Which will be perfect for me because I'm actually going to go with the handguns because since I'm going to be using the handguns more, I'm going to do the... I'm actually not going to go with that. I'm going to go with this because the cold blood will automatically level up each time. And then the one that I'm going to go with will be the technical ability right now. Just so I can get shit going.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a dog, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Yeah.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I'm gonna go with
I say we knock
first.
on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
T-Bug sent me.
do this.
Said
as
you'd
a
have
side
something
quest.
for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on it.
Okay.
You could test it and... You might extract...
Yeah, it's just a ping little thing. Thankfully it's free. gotta go to the Cybertech, of course, and equip the ping. But I'm keeping the short circuit on because honestly it's a good fucking one. Alright. And I can always jack in rather fast. Alright, so fortunately I got the thing for it until then. Oh, I'm gonna actually have to stop for a second for the thing, so